Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah. Under the lights, we covering sports, whatever you like, yeah. Home runs in the park, touchdowns in the end zone. Knockouts in the ring, buzzer beater for the win, go hard or go home. Find out who you are when you under the lights. That pressure made a star, right there. Under the lights, you looking for the best, tune in to Under the Lights. Yeah, yeah, Under the Lights.
Yeah. Welcome back to Under the Lights. We are your host. I'm Big Mike, and that's my guy, Jordan. What's up, boy?
I'm just looking good, man. You know, looking good, looking fresh, my nigga.
It's about time, because I was sure waiting on your black ass.
Nigga, you act like I didn't tell you this hours before. Nigga.
You're late. You were still late. You were still late, damn it. You said a certain time and you was late. I've been waiting on you, damn it. But listen, at least you're here now. At least you're here now. You understand? So anyway, how are you doing today, Jordan Webb? How you doing?
No, I'm doing all right, man. Are you all right, man? You look like you all right? You sweating over there, man. You good?
Do I look like I'm sweating? What I'm sweating for? For what? Ain't nothing to sweat. I'm good. My wife fine as fuck. My kids is good, and I'm Big Mike. I'm good, baby.
Yo, I'm looking good, man. You know what I'm saying? Look at this, man.
This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing. Looking good ain't nothing new for me. So you look like you sound like you surprised. So shit, if you
surprised about what?
Congratulations.
You know I've been looking good since college, nigga.
I don't know shit. Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, you do know shit.
You ugly motherfucker. Hey, what the fuck you talking about? Nigga, shit. The fuck is you? What you want me talking about here, man?
But I'm all right, man. I'm all right, man. Just I got my thing tomorrow where I'm going to train tomorrow, so I'm just gonna prepare for that. Just get right tonight, you know, eat well, drink well, sleep early. Got my little training tomorrow. See what's gonna happen with that one.
Yeah.
And yeah, bro, that's pretty much it, man. You know what's happening with me. You know what's your name? So just dealing with that and those emotions and all that. So it is what it is, man. New life, new life. How you feeling though, baby?
Nigga's a super late bloomer, boy. You know what I mean? But I always feel good. I'm always good. Yeah. If it ain't fucking with my pockets, I'm always good. Can't nothing fuck with me. You understand? So maybe some COVID shit could fuck with me, but other than that,
I was good in COVID. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I wasn't. I thought I was gonna die in that motherfucker, nigga. You understand me?
I was so good.
I was not, nigga. I was not good, nigga, at all. So,
yeah.
But yeah, man, for the people that's watching right now on YouTube, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button so y'all can be up to date with all things Under the Lights. And if you are listening on Apple Podcasts and Spotify right now, make sure you keep downloading and keep listening because we see them as well. You know what I mean? Now, excuse me before I start. You know, I got a little cold going on. You know what I mean? I might have the sniffles a little bit. Might have a little cough, you know what I mean? But I'm still here, you understand? I guess that's cough number one, huh? So, anyway, man. This is Under the Lights. Y'all know what we're here to do. We're here to talk sports. And we're going to get on that Thursday night football game that we seen last night from the Cowboys and the Giants. The Cowboys beat the Giants 20-15 in New York. You understand? At the Meadowlands, you feel me? After coming off a loss last week to the Baltimore Ravens, they got ran over with 274 yards on the ground, gave up 464 yards in week, week 2 and 3 combined, 190 to the Saints and 274 to Baltimore, so a total of 464 yards. But tonight, they didn't allow anything like that. Obviously, the Giants is who we thought they were, you understand? So they get a win 20-15 at the Giants' home. Jordan, is this a bounce-back win for the Dallas Cowboys? You want me to take it?
Yeah, you could take it.
No, this is not a bounce-back win for the Cowboys. It's not. This is the Giants, bro. They have beat the Giants 13 times in a row. 14 out of 15 times. This is not a rivalry is when you go back and forth. Okay? That's when you go back and forth. You lose 13, 14 times in a row, bro. It's not a rivalry. This is not a bounce-back game. The Giants are ass. They are who we thought they were. They got a win against the Browns, and they are terrible as well. We see that. You understand? So, but this is typical Dallas Cowboys. They lose to the good teams and beat the motherfucking trash teams. They beat the Browns first week, 33-17. They run into the Saints, get manhandled, 44-19. Then get ran over by the Baltimore Ravens. 2 good teams in a row, they lose. You feel me? And then you get to the Giants, and oh my God, we're back on the win column. So no, this is typical Dallas Cowboys, and the game was 20-15. Let's keep in mind something. On the Giants' first drive, they got screwed. They called a face mask on the On the wrong team, on the New York Giants player, and the New York Giants player was the one that got his face mask grabbed by the DB from Dallas Cowboys.
Like, you can't challenge like a thing called like that. Like, how come they don't review these things? They should have people in the back reviewing these things quick, man. You know what I mean? No,
we say this all the time. It's like when you it's like if you throw the challenge flag, or if you challenge something, whatever the case may be. I'm talking basketball and football, bro. When you do that shit, if it's the wrong call, you should be able to, that's not a hold, or that, and we're supposed to get it correct. You know what I mean? But they don't do that. That's a rule, whatever the case may be. So they got screwed right there. They lost 15 yards on that play. You understand? Yep. And on top of that, the Cowboys' first touchdown, they picked up the flag, and there was a blatant hold. He grabbed the linebacker across the jersey just like this, and they picked the flag up. They threw the flag and picked it up, but then they wouldn't score. So that's a touchdown and a possible scoring drive. I know they didn't get in the end zone all night, stuff like that, but that could have been a possible scoring drive. You feel me? So that's 2 times they got screwed tonight. So I mean, the Giants was moving the ball, pretty much doing what they wanted to do. They just wasn't cashing. The whole time. They just wasn't cashing in. And Daniel Jones, bro, he underthrew 3 receivers for 3 touchdowns. The amount of
people he did that to, man.
All night long. All night long. This is from first, second, third, and fourth quarter.
And he had a good pocket too. Like, he was good.
They wasn't applying no pressure like that. He had time.
No pressure.
No pressure. He was underthrowing players and stuff like that. If he was putting the ball in the bucket, you know what I mean? They could have won this game by a landslide.
They could have won this game easily, man. The amount of times they could have won this game easily, man.
Those are 3 touchdown passes that he fucked up. For damn sure. I told you about Malik Neighbors. Bro, Malik Neighbors is an absolute beast. He's got the second most receptions in the NFL history through the first 4 weeks. Puka Nacua has 39, and if I'm not mistaken, I think he has 35 now. You know what I mean? When they said it was 34, but I think he made another catch after that, which took it to 25. But even still, that's great shit. You talking about top 2 in history through the first 4 weeks, and you're a fucking rookie. And Daniel Jones is your quarterback. Well, at least Puka Nacua got Matt Stafford. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, that dude, he's a beast. They've been bracketing him and doubling him since the day he came in the NFL just 4 weeks ago. You understand? Yep. And he been getting money. He been beating double coverage. He been beating bracket coverage. He been moving around in the slot and all of that. You feel what I'm saying? So Malik Neighbors, he's in a messed up organization. Your quarterback ain't what it is. You know what I mean? And it's not going to be what it is for a long time. I highly doubt they sign Daniel Jones to another deal because he got 160 the last time he signed. Well, I don't think the New York Giants are about to get this man $240 something million. You feel me? I just can't. I'm looking at you tonight with the pocket you have. It's clean. It is cleaner than a board of health. Cleaner than that haircut you just came from the barbershop, you said, right? Cleaner than that. Way cleaner than that. He missing throws, man. These dudes got the Dallas Cowboys corners beat by 1, 2, 3 steps, and he underthrowing the pass. You understand what I'm saying? But and he was missing throws for first downs too. Just missing throws everywhere all night, bro. But the Cowboys, they do not look impressive. They put up 20 points, man. 20 points, and they struggled to get that. You feel me? So they don't look impressive. No, this is not a bounce back win. The Cowboys are really not that team like that. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you something right now. They was talking about these last couple games they gave up 464 yards and they only gave up 21 tonight. It's the Giants. The Giants. I tell you who's not gonna run for 21 yards. The motherfucking Steelers when y'all play them. The goddamn 49ers when y'all play them. The Eagles when y'all play us. The who else they got? Another heavy hitter, the Falcons, when they start running the ball, they're not going to run for no 21 yards. So don't think it's the Giants. Don't think that you got a bounce back win, your defense stepped up, and you're ready to move on and take this thing by storm because you're not. You still look terrible. You're mediocre. You look bad against the goddamn Giants. It started off looking good, you know what I mean? And plus, there was a whole lot of penalties last night too, you know what I mean? A whole bunch of holding calls on both sides. But, I think the main penalties that night, last night, was when the Giants got screwed on the first drive, you know what I'm saying, and when they picked up that flag on that blatant hold. And I'm like, That's the type of shit that people get to talking about Vegas. That's the type of shit people get to talking about Vegas. Vegas is involved. Oh, they just don't want the Cowboys to lose. Just shit like that. Well, people bring up Vegas and the referees and shit like that, bro. So I know it's not a bounce back win. They look mediocre, and I'm not impressed.
Yeah. For me, Big Mike, I wasn't impressed with this win, man. And I wasn't impressed because I feel like this, and I don't need to be harsh on Daniel Jones, but let me tell you something, man. They defense put them in a position where they can win that game, man.
Jordan, no. You got to be harsh. That's too many. That's too many missed throws, bro.
So the one of the big things. Do you remember when they got the free play?
Yeah.
And he had what's his name? And
Underthrew
he beat him. Slayton beat him, bro. He beat him, bro. All he needed. Listen, I'd rather you overthrow him than underthrow the nigga, bro.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's what you always do. It's rather it's gonna go out. It's going to be an incompletion or he's going to miss the catch, bro. You don't want to underthrow him so then he gets picked off. You know what I'm saying? So that's 7 points, bro. That's 7 points.
Yes. Easy.
That's 7 points.
Two more times he did that. Two more he did that.
And then there was another time where it was in the fourth quarter, man, and he threw one of the guys an out route, right? And he threw it behind him, bro.
Yes, sir.
If he threw it in stride, he would have been able to catch that ball and go to the first down.
Yep.
And they probably would be marching down right goddamn now.
That was Malik. That was Malik Neighbors when he threw it behind him.
Yes, he threw it behind him.
Yep.
And those key things that was happening throughout the game. Listen, the amount of these niggas had field goals, nigga. Whoever had this nigga on fantasy was having a field day.
Like 5 field goals.
You feel what I'm saying? Like the whole time. You know what I mean? That nigga's giving you how much points in fantasy right now. So
Right.
It's like, yo, they had multiple opportunities to score. So basically what I'm trying to say is if that's a different quarterback, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Dallas Cowboys lose that game.
I'm talking and I think you're talking about not a different team, not this other player, not adding this player, just a quarterback.
Yes. And they win this game. And let me tell you something right here, right now. I'm Philly. Let me tell you something, Big Mike. The New York did not have. They had nothing in the rushing game.
No.
There was multiple occasions where I was like, listen, they can't stop you when you throwing that rock, though. So, they stopped the run. You damn right. But let me tell you something, man. These niggas was getting open.
Yeah.
These niggas was getting open.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they
you
were.
know what I'm saying? They was getting open. So I didn't understand why. Listen, they can't stop you. They can't stop you when you throwing the football.
Nope.
So if they can't stop you throwing the football and they having a hard time with the coverage, you know what I'm saying? Why are you not just continuously going to that? Because they were stopping them in the run game. They only had 26 rushing yards, my nigga.
Yep. I mean, sometimes it's like.
And I know you have to kind of switch things up, but let me tell you something, man. If somebody can't stop you, my nigga, if they just full blown ain't stopping you, my nigga, hey. Especially to the end of the game, though, Philly. You understand, Big Mike? You understand? If they, I keep calling you Philly, man. Sorry, Mom.
It's
but
all right.
if it's like, it just brought into my head, man. Being in the dorm,
it's all right, man. It's cool. Come on.
But the amount, the opportunity. What I'm saying is that maybe you can tell me, or you can say if I'm wrong or not, right?
Mm-hmm.
The amount of times that they were not getting into the run game, but at the end of the game, usually you line up and you're like, listen, we're gonna go shotgun. We're gonna try to get these quick plays, you know, as they keep the defense, what is it called? Just quick, hurry up the huddle, quick, like doing it quick.
Mm-hmm.
So they keep the defense on the field or whatever the case may be. And if you already know your run game ain't happening, are you just going to continuously go to the passing game until they literally stop it?
Well,
or are you just going to be like, okay, I might throw a quick, I formation quickly, let them, get a little run in, see if we get like 6 yards, second down. I would like, tell me, like, what is it that, what do you think, like, they should have, because I feel like, bro, these niggas was getting open consistently, bro.
But listen,
and if he kind of did that, they kind of went backwards sometimes when they ran the ball.
Well, understand this, as many times as they was open, look at all the missed throws. You know what I'm saying? And even still, bro, you try to have a balance. You know what I mean? I just don't think the Giants and Brian Daboll, who's calling the plays, the head coach, is confident enough to just go pass. Because they had many opportunities last night, bro, and they just wasn't cashing in. Underthrows, behind the player, all of that type of shit, man. So when you got a team like the Giants, bro, they don't really have an identity. They don't have an identity. You don't know if they are a real passing team or a real rushing team. They don't have an identity. It's like an identity crisis. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you try to fix. It's like a coach, you know what I mean, who's always changing the lineups. He trying to find something. Maybe we can get a run here. Maybe we can get a run there. Maybe we get 6 yards here or 5 yards there. Whatever the case may be, to make that make it, instead of it being 3rd and 10, maybe it's 3rd and 6, maybe it's 3rd and 4. Whatever the case may be, you feel me? So I mean, I get what you're saying. They wasn't getting nothing in the running game. You should have just threw that bitch. Well, hell, he threw the ball 40 times, bro. He was 29 or 40. You know what I mean? Look. So 11 of those throws, we know 3 was touchdowns for damn sure. Damn sure. And then other, like another 2, 3, 4 of those was fucked up passes. So you know what I mean? So it's going pass. Shit. Why?
But I'm saying, it was in the fourth where they had that set where there was, I think, like 6 minutes left, and they needed to get a touchdown.
Oh yeah,
they needed to get a touchdown.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, if they just go in a hurry.
Yeah, don't run it.
Yeah.
Okay. If you for that moment, oh, for sure. Yeah, he passed that bitch. Yeah.
And then remember when they ran it one time on like 2nd and 6 or 2nd or whatever it was, and they lost yards.
Yeah, but
I was just like,
sometimes you just gotta try to catch them slipping though, Jordan. Because if you got a team that it's like what you don't want is a defense that can pin their ears back and just go get you, because we know what you about to do. You know what I mean? So maybe they're looking at it like that too. But in the fourth, when they had to go get a touchdown, you know what I'm saying? I get you on that part. I get you. You know what I mean? Throw that motherfucker.
That's more my thing, because niggas was getting open, bro.
Oh, they open.
Niggas was getting open. They was getting open. No. 15 targets, 12 catches.
Yeah.
14 targets, 11 catches, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They was getting open.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is I'm not too impressed with this win. I'm just be honest with you. I'm not impressed. If it was a different quarterback, they would have won this game.
Yeah.
They got lucky. To be honest with you, they got lucky, man. And they didn't even run the ball too well either. That they didn't.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't, and they barely putting up points where they could have. They barely did. Like based on what I'm saying, if it was another team, bro, if it was another quarterback, they would have lost this game, man.
Yeah.
And that's not good enough for me. That's not good enough for me.
Let me tell you something right now.
It's not good enough.
Go ahead, finish up. Go ahead.
And that pocket, that pocket, bro. You know, Parsons for that. You know, he got a few times, but for the most part, you know, Daniel Jones was feeling good up in that pocket, man.
For Micah Parsons to be doing all the talking that he doing, he don't put enough production out on the field. I'm sorry. I don't care nothing about them 12 sacks you had early on in the season. Well, what about the end of the season? Where you be at? And even now, it's like he ain't making waves right now. You know what I'm saying? He's not a pest in the backfield right now. He's not. So with all the podcasting and talking that he be doing, he might need to shut the fuck up and go out here and make some plays. You understand what I'm saying? So, and before we move on, I'm going to tell you like this, just based off what we see, I feel confident picking the Steelers against the Cowboys. You know I hate the Cowboys, but I will be realistic. I'll be realistic. I don't think they're going to beat the Steelers. I don't. They got the Lions coming too. They got the Lions coming to town. The one thing the Lions are going to do is run the football with Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. And they got Aroma St. Brown out there as well. They got my boy Jamison Williams from Alabama. You understand me? I know all about him. You feel me? I know. I see Sam Porter got nicked up last week. I don't know what he's looking like coming in. You know, well, they got a couple weeks to play to the Lions anyway. Maybe Sam Laporta. I'm not hip on what his injury was, why he didn't, why he got took off the field. But if he's back, that's another weapon for them. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think they're gonna beat the 49ers. I don't think. I'm going off what I'm seeing. You struggled against the Giants. This is the Giants. You beat them 13 straight times in a row. What are we talking about here? So then the Falcons, the Eagles, the Texans. Okay, and listen, don't get it twisted, because y'all couldn't get to Daniel Jones. You feel me? Y'all couldn't get to Daniel Jones, and he don't got wheels like Jaden Daniels. So y'all play the Commanders they play the Commanders on November 24th. Oh, he got wheels too. He got wheels, and we gonna see. Okay. They better get this shit together, but absolutely not a bounce back win at all. This is just why did they put this game on Thursday night primetime, Jordan?
I don't even know.
They could have put this. I don't know. Man. They could have put this game on a Wednesday at 1 p.m. And yes, I said Wednesday, 1 p.m. Yeah, We want to see on Thursday night, niggas get off work and shit. We want to see an exciting football game from the beginning of the season. Why would you put this game on Thursday Night Football? It's a scrimmage. It's a boring ass scrimmage at that. So,
yep.
Not at all whatsoever. Not impressed.
They had a lot of they had 11 penalties as well.
Yeah.
Dallas, it's not good.
No,
that's not good, man. They was throwing them flags like it was nothing, man. It was flag football.
They showed picked up one for Dallas and shouldn't have. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Yeah. So I'm impressed, man.
Yeah. So moving on, sticking with the NFL, my Philadelphia Eagles. Man, we having a rough week, baby. We having a rough week after that Saints win. We got A.J. Brown still not going to play. You know, Devonta Smith went out with a concussion. It's looking like he's not going to play. I'm hearing Lane Johnson didn't practice. I'm looking like he's not going to play. Dallas Goedert, you know what I'm saying? He didn't practice all week long, you know what I mean? So don't know. And his injury is undisclosed. So I don't know if they just, you know, man, you had 10 catches for 170 yards. You may want to rest. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I doubt that, but it's something that's got to be going on for him not to practice all week long. So the receivers that we have are Jahan Dotson, the guy that we got this offseason in a trade from the Commanders. Jahan Dotson, he's not proven. He's not proven at all. You've been in the league for he got drafted in 2022, and you're already gone from the Commanders. Bro, the Commanders are not a team that can just let go of a player that's helping them. That would mean you are not helping them. Terry McLaurin's still out there. They ain't get rid of him because he's helping them. Jahan Dotson has not made no signature mark in this league. He's not proven. Jahan Dotson, we got Johnny Wilson and Paris Campbell. That's going to be our receivers going in this week. You know what I mean? So the question is, can my Eagles still get a win without their star players? You know what I mean? You can take it. You want to go first if you want to.
You know, it's your team, right? So
okay, all right.
Your team.
Let me tell you something, bro. I talked about it being an uphill battle without A.J. Brown, because I said you can double team Devontae and then make, you know, Jahan Dotson or Dallas Goedert, make them beat you. You feel what I'm saying? And so this game right here, now you without Devontae and A.J. Brown and Lane Johnson, who is, you know, Hall of Fame all-world right tackle, who has went, you know, he's given up a sack, but before the last sack he's given up, he's went 2.5 years without giving up a sack. You know what I mean? That just go to show you the dominance from him. And when he's out of the game, as you should, just like the Saints did, they start bringing pressure from that side. You know what I mean? Because you had a guy named Fred Johnson who has not played in the NFL, and if he has played, it's been years. You feel me? He's playing a right tackle position where you have to protect on the outside edge. And on top of that, you know what I mean? I don't know with Mekhi Becton. I heard he was at practice. Hopefully he'll play, so we, you know what I mean? But to keep it on with 100 with you, bro. I'm a little worried coming into this week. I mean, because none of these guys are proven to go out here and just beat coverage. You know what I mean? But what I want to see is this. What I don't want to see is motherfucking hero ball from Jalen Hurts trying to, you know, fit balls in here when it's not there. You late with the ball. You can have, you know, not so good receivers or guys that can just go out there and just beat one-on-one covers like a AJ and Devontae and stuff like that and still go out there and have a good game. I just want him to go out there and have a good game. You know what I mean? Listen, don't be the reason that we lose the game. Let me come out here on Monday and say, you know what? We was getting it done, but shit. We ain't got we don't have good enough weapons. Let it be that. Don't let it be because, you turned the ball over here, you threw a crossbody pass over here, or you fucking rolling out the pocket with the ball in the hand like this, knowing good and well as a quarterback your whole life, when you escape that pocket, it's 2 hands on the ball. Now, he corrected that against the Saints. He did, because the very next possession, he rolling out to the left again, 2 hands on the ball, and made the throw, and made the reception. And Devontae or Kenneth Gainwell made the reception. So that's cool. Keep up with that, though. Defense going to have to step up even more. Because this could easily be one of those days where we could possibly be getting off the field on third down, and we're going to need other opportunities from the defense so we can have more opportunities to score. You feel me? So the type of defense that we played last week, putting pressure on the quarterback, Jalen Carter being a nuisance, you know what I mean? I'm glad he was being a nuisance, you know what I mean? Not a nuisance to the fans and to the players like he was arguing on the sideline and coaches had to hold him back and shit. Not that type of nuisance. I'm talking about a nuisance in the backfield on the football field where it matters. The fans and the players on the sideline absolutely don't matter. So I just want to see a great game from Jalen Hurts, led by him. Even if we don't, I want to win. I think we can still get a win, but it's going to depend on that defense and Jalen Hurts making the right throws. If it ain't there, bro, motherfucking throw it out of bounds. And if you got to take a sack, man, I'd rather you take a sack than turn the ball over. Protect the ball, and let's go out there and do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, defense got to step up and just go out there with the players that we got and make it make sense the best way we can. But I think we can still win. It's just going to have to be a damn near flawless game, unless you're telling me the Bucs are going to go out there and play like they did last week. You know what I'm saying? If we do it, they're doing that, maybe so. But if not, just go out there and play. Just play well, and that's it.
Yeah, well, the Tampa Bay ain't playing great defense right now at the moment either.
Yeah.
So I think that's a at least somewhat good thing for y'all, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't doing.
Yeah, but here's the thing though, and that may be true. But here's the thing though, this ain't AJ and Devonta. Now, even though they're not playing good defense, you out here with guys that are about to be in roles that they ain't been in before. Jahan Dotson has never been a number one. He gonna be out there. Paris Campbell, he ain't no slot no more. He on the other side. Johnny Wilson and shit like that. Yeah, this is about to be, what can you do? What can you really do? So now that you don't really get no clock or no a lot of targets like that, now we're gonna be able to see what you are made of in these moments right here, right now.
Well, I mean, you guys are definitely one of the top. You're top two in offensive, production. So definitely those guys being out is going to be a definite, miss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
However, it could go a different way too, though, right, Big Mike?
Yeah.
So hear me out, though. It could go a way where, okay, now this is going to be a full team type of game where whoever's open, he's throwing the ball to, ain't wearing too much. We're going to give it to Barkley a lot. We're going to replay option, read options.
That too. He go more carries. He gonna have 20 to 25 carries for sure.
Yeah. So it's like it's going to be a different type of ball game, but then it's not like, okay, we have to game plan for. You don't know right now.
Yeah.
You don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that can go for you. So what I say for this is with your team is what I'm saying like this. I think you guys can still do well. You know what I mean? Like, because for the most part, you have a great quarterback, you have a great running back. You know what I'm saying? And I think that can offset. Yeah. Can we? I mean, that can offset. I don't think you guys are going to beat Tampa Bay this week, but I think that you guys can still get wins with some players being out. Is what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm focused on Tampa Bay right now, and
yeah, I think they're going to probably lose to Tampa Bay. I think they're going to lose to Tampa Bay. But I think they can go and get a win the following weeks. You know what I'm saying? Because if someone comes back, like a AJ Brown or whoever's coming back the following weeks.
I think Devonta will be back because we get a concussion. It's like 7 days.
Browns and the Giants and the Bengals.
Yeah,
you guys can beat them.
We better.
Yeah, but I don't think you guys are going to beat these boys. But what I'm saying, it could go a different way. Though is what I think though, because you never know when you have players come out. I know you say you don't like the next man up in football thing, but like in basketball, which it could not for a long time. You know what I'm saying? If you're saying a next man up for a game, it can happen. You know what I'm saying? They can do something for a game, and I think that's going to be what you guys going to have to for this specific game against Tampa Bay is going to be a thing like, okay, we got to do this by committee, and they don't know they can't game plan for this guy or this guy.
Yep.
They're going to be gaming. You know what they gaming plan for?
Yep.
They game plan for Saquon Barkley.
Yep, and they're going to game plan for that run game, and Jalen Hurts using his legs.
Yes, and that's what they're going to game plan for, and good luck with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not as if the Buccaneers have been a great defensive team as well. So it can happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting here acting like, if we're going to do a percentage thing, 55-45 or something like that. Like, they can still beat them.
So you got 55 Tampa, 55 Tampa, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm 4-3 now, right? You picked the
1-0. 1-0. Because we just start back fresh with Twan, right? Twan won.
Hold on. We ain't start no motherfucking fresh. Well, we ain't. How are we doing that? I'm for.
All right, so we might as well do picks today. Are we doing the picks today? Then?
We are. All right.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm back to business.
I'm 4-3.
All right.
Yeah.
You have to be losing next week. I ain't do no more handouts.
Hey, listen. Now let me ask you a question. Now, why would you want to take a bet against my Eagles this week? Why would I do that? So let me ask you a question. If I said, you know what, I got the Ravens. I want to bet you with the Ravens. But listen, hold on. Listen. Zay Flowers ain't playing. Isaiah Likely ain't playing. Your right tackle, your right guard, you know what I'm saying? All these guys ain't playing.
That was happening all last year.
No, it wasn't, bro.
Our offensive line was mashed.
How was it mashed and y'all was the best running offense in the National Football League and Isaiah Likely stepped in and you didn't even know Mark Andrews was gone? So I ain't hearing that shit.
No,
I ain't hearing that.
Whether or not our starting players on our offensive line was out.
I'm with you, but it didn't. No, you're absolutely right. But what I'm telling you is it didn't make a difference. The holes were still open like hallways. You feel me? They were open.
Hopefully, well, that's because Lamar Jackson, baby.
No, how is it because of Lamar Jackson and he ain't one to one blocking? Nigga, them holes was open like hallways.
Because if they letting it, you mess it up. Lamar. Let me get out of that.
No, it's not just that. It's that y'all can have. Y'all had 1,500 running backs, and they all came and did the same shit behind that offensive line. They showed the camera. They showed the camera view with that hurt offensive line, and the fucking holes was as wide as the Great Wall of China. You understand me?
I don't think the offense because our offensive line is not great this year.
Not this year. It may not have been better as last year. That's fine. Last year, but it didn't matter.
No, but what I'm saying is, all I was saying was that like an offensive line, like we have a good rushing game because Lamar Jackson.
The Baltimore Ravens have always had a good rushing game, though, bro.
Yeah. The legacy has carried on, and now with Lamar Jackson there, it's just heightened, and now obviously the record that we've broken. Like
I'm with you. I'm with you, and listen, I'm with you. But like I said before, bro, it ain't like he playing running back. Okay.
No, he's not.
Yeah, so it's a lot easier when niggas is downfield playing coverage. You know what I mean? And you don't have to have Lamar Jackson speed to go run for a first down. You don't have Pat Mahomes does it, and they don't have Dak Prescott. I think he might be slower than Pat Mahomes. You know what I mean? But listen,
Lamar is more than that.
No, for sure. He's way faster than that. He's probably the most dynamic quarterback ever with the ball in his hands. He's the fastest. He's shifty, all of that. Yeah. But I'm saying you don't have to have that when niggas is downfield playing coverage. You can cut out. You can do that. So I don't want to make it look like sound like he playing running back and just running through shit. He ain't doing that.
No, he's not playing.
Okay.
He ain't playing running back.
So I'm not going to put my Eagles on the bet. That's setting myself up for failure. I'm not going to do that.
You picking Tampa Bay?
Fuck no. Listen to what I said.
You're not going to put them on the bet?
Listen to what I said. I'm picking my Eagles to. You just want an easy win. That's what you want. And I'm telling you, no. And I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. We too depleted. I'm not putting that on my record because I'm going to be pissed off if we lose and you go up. Nope.
Yo, Philly. Yo. Now I'm gonna call you Philly, nigga. Listen to me.
Yeah.
You can't do that, bro.
Yes, I can.
This is football, man. You play niggas get hurt, man. You gotta take that bet. Then bet the other team. You can't do that.
Wait a minute. Didn't you just not want to bet me last basketball season when y'all had y'all players out and shit? You didn't want to bet me? When you was like, oh, we hurt. I don't want to bet that. I don't want to bet that. Now that's the problem? When y'all had y'all players out in Golden State. You didn't bet me.
I knew my team wasn't good.
Jordan,
if I niggas Jordan, Baltimore, I'm still betting.
I wish I knew. You're Jordan. Understand this. When it comes to this sports shit,
talking about Baltimore.
Listen, no, it doesn't matter. You still did it. So when it comes to this sports shit, I want you to understand something. I'm a petty ass nigga when it comes to sports.
Okay.
I remember everything. You understand? Okay. And your ass did not want to bet me when y'all niggas was depleted. So now you want me to bet?
Golden State?
Yes.
Yeah, because Golden State was trash last year. That's why.
What? No. Oh, so Jordan, they was trash, but you were saying they going to the Western Conference Finals.
I mean, I just got to bullshit sometimes.
And that's your problem. That's your problem. But that's I'm not doing that. No, so you didn't do it. I'm not doing it, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Hey,
put it like this.
I didn't do that for football.
Put it like Jordan. It doesn't listen. It doesn't matter. The fact is, you did it, bro. You did it. You didn't want to bet me. Jordan, why does it matter? It doesn't matter. Your guys were depleted, and we got more guys out than y'all got.
Yeah, we got Draymond out and some niggas out. The Steph there by his ones. Nah, bro.
So look. I'm supposed to be who the receivers I just named. You know him? You know Jahan Dotson? What about Johnny Wilson?
I know Dotson.
What he do?
I don't know what he do, but I know.
Okay, you seen his name. You know he ain't do shit. What about Johnny Wilson? You know him?
Nah, but that's fine with me though.
Okay, hold on. No. What about Paris Campbell?
No.
Okay, then.
Tight end?
Huh?
How are you tight end?
He ain't practiced all week. I don't even know if he's playing or not. I don't know if he's playing. He ain't practiced all week.
He playing, bro.
Oh, man, I hope so.
Yeah, he playing. And you still got hurt. And you still got Saquon. You still should be all right.
Oh, so now injury. Hold on, wait a minute. So now that's going back to what you was talking about. So that means you should have been all right with Steph, with Draymond out, and
No. I'm not talking about basketball.
It doesn't matter. It's still a
If I got
sport.
Lamar Jackson, you damn right I'm pissed.
Oh, so was Steph Curry ain't enough?
No.
Whoa! Whoa! I know you didn't say that.
LeBron James. Steph Curry's not LeBron James.
Whoa! Steph Curry's not enough? Wow! Steph Curry, I hope you hear this. I hope you hear this. I hope you hear this, Wardell.
Guard, bro.
I hope
you need more.
Steph
Curry's a point guard, bro.
And we don't need more, Jordan.
Just to win this game, you can win this game. You can win this game.
They're not going on the bet slip. I'm not putting them on my FanDuel ticket.
I can't believe this.
You better believe it. Jordan, listen, you're not gonna get me, Playboy. I know what you want, that jersey. That's what you want. You want the ups on that jersey.
Send your address yet, which you ain't gonna get nothing. You don't send your address.
Why wouldn't I get it? Oh, because I ain't sent the address. All right, yeah. I keep on forgetting, man. You know what I mean? But you got new news and everything. You feel me? So I figure we should wait on that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I forget it is what it is. It is what it is, man. But listen, I'm not putting them on. I'm not putting them down.
I'm pissed.
I know you are because you want it to be easy. I know you. It's not going to work.
We gonna disagree on some picks this week anyway. So
absolutely. Oh yeah, for sure. So so listen. I think my Eagles could still win. It's just going to have to be a damn near flawless game. You know what I mean? But they're still not going on the bet slip. So it is what it is. It's plenty more games to choose from, baby. It's plenty more games to choose from. You understand? So let's move. Let's move on. Let's transition to the NBA. So Zion Williamson, right? Zion Williamson says that he want to be one of them ones. Okay?
Yeah.
He said that he's taking every game personal and that he's out for vengeance. Okay? Mm-hmm. He's out for vengeance, man. You know what I mean? We know he's had an injury history. You know what I'm saying? Can't stay on the court. He's had a weight problem. People talking about that all the time and things like that. He's missed, has he missed more games than he played or some type of shit, whatever the case may be, something like that. But the question is this, though. With all that being said, he's out for vengeance. Yes. He's done. He said he's tired of the mistakes. You know what I mean? He want to be one of them ones, and he's taking every game personal. Do you think Zion will end up being one of the greatest players to ever play?
I mean, that's a stretch.
Okay.
Saying that one of the best players to ever play.
Understand this though, Jordan. What do you mean by one of them ones then?
I mean, he could be one of them ones in the league today. That's for sure.
We talking about to ever play.
Damn sure.
Let me tell you, when you talk about you taking every game personal from here on out, you out for vengeance and all of that. That means you feel like you ain't getting the credit that you think you deserve, or you telling yourself you haven't. He should be telling himself he hasn't been doing enough to get the credit that he's supposed to get. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So you should have been in the weight room, should have been having your nutrition. You shouldn't be looking like a damn bowling ball in the summer. You should be coming to training camp already in shape. You feel me? So
yeah. Well, this year, from some pictures and stuff that I've seen, he's looking a lot leaner today.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it seems like he's putting in some type of work. Mm-hmm. So I give him credit for that. But if he's feeling that way, then God damn it, I hope so. And I would predict him to, because listen, Zion. If Zion plays, he's pretty much productive. Okay. You know what I mean? He's never been a guy that's not productive since he's been in the league, my nigga. You know what I mean? Since he's been in the league, 22 a game, 27 a game, 26 a game, 23 a game. You know what I'm saying? Off great efficiency. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he can shoot the free throw a bit better.
I mean, he should be efficient. Everything.
70%. He's pretty much a 70% shooter from the line.
He should be. He should be efficient from the field. Everything's at the rim. He should be efficient.
It is what it is. Got to stop it, right? But
but I'm saying,
he does. Yeah. You got to stop it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
What you know what I mean?
What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is this: the difficulty is not there. He ain't taking mid-range J's and threes and shit. So I'm saying your efficiency with your style of play should be good. It should be.
I mean, yeah, but if everyone can do it, then everyone would do it, right?
If
he's got the ability to do so.
If you a star player and you play down there and that's how you play, you should be doing it.
I mean, he's a star player because of his abilities in doing what he does.
Right, and that's why I'm saying it should be efficient. You down there at the rim. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, at 27 a game, not really, because you see a lot of 27 a games ain't just efficient. You know what I mean? So
that's because they taking a lot of jumpers and shit too. He don't do that. He don't do that.
Efficient and be shoot some jumpers. You know what I mean?
He doesn't though. He doesn't. You ain't listening, man. Look, that's not what Zion does.
I mean, that's cool.
right.
That's cool. But what I'm saying is, I'm thinking that you could still not be efficient and be closer to the basket. Is what I'm saying. You know, i.e., Angel Reese. But anyway, we got
everybody want to take shots at Angel Reese. Everybody want to shit on Angel Reese. It's common. It's common now. All the white folks doing it. Everybody doing it. So have at it, bro. Have at it.
But anyway, yeah, Zion. I think that he definitely can get it to make a jump. Hey, and the New Orleans picked up DeJounte Murray, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So that's going to take something off of him. DeJounte Murray's a good basketball player. I enjoy watching him play. He's a good player.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a pretty good team over there. So I don't know if his production is going to – I think it should be around 25 a game. So I don't know if that's going to be vengeance. But I just want to see more of a leaner Zion, not a nigga coming into the training camp like James Harden back in 2018, 2019 or whatever, 2019, 2020, looking like a fucking Humpty Dumpty ass nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I don't want to see that. Yeah. And I want to see some competitive on the defensive end too, right? Because I see he's not that great defensively. No. You know what I mean? So if you're talking about vengeance, nigga, then I want to see on both sides of the floor, because you have the ability. If you have the ability to go up there, block shots, go in there and bump in there with the big niggas, and you like 6'6", then I gotta see y'all gotta see moving them legs now. You know what I'm saying? Because you have the ability to do that. You know what I mean? So I predict that he's gonna have a good season. I think he's probably gonna have a better one from last season because he was only at 22 a game. So I think that's what he's probably gonna do. I can see him doing something like that. I can see him definitely doing something like that.
Is he gonna be one of the greatest to ever do it?
No.
Okay. Because that was the question. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think he's gonna be he can be one of the better players like in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like say a top 15, top 20 player, but I don't think he's gonna be like he's gonna have to give me more than that. I got to see a bit more. You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna just say greatest like that. No, you got to give me more.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be one of the greatest. When we talk, people throw around the great word. They just throw it around.
Yeah, too loosely,
too lightly, man. Great, great, bro. And I'm not saying you got to have a bunch of championships to be great. Charles Barkley ain't got no championships, and that motherfucker was great. If you ain't never 100%. Seen Charles Barkley play, you better go watch him. He never had a real championship team, ever.
AI,
great. You know what we was working with in Philly with AI. Yep. I mean, come on now. Them niggas can't even go out there and get 12 points by themselves. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you don't have to have championships or a championship. Karl Malone, fucking great.
Karl Malone,
fucking great, bro. They just didn't have enough. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, but for this is what I'm saying. Zion, why are you waiting till now to take shit personal? And I don't want to hear nothing about, well, he was young. You in the NBA. First of all, you was coached by Coach K. Legendary coach who demands greatness around him. He ain't settling for nothing less. He's going to teach you. He's going to talk to you about nutrition. He's going to talk to you about everything needed to become a professional basketball player. I don't give a fuck if you go to the NBA or overseas. He's going to teach you everything you need to know about becoming an NBA basketball player. He's getting you prepared. You feel me? So why are you just taking it personal now? Why you weren't taking your diet personal from the beginning? Why? And I know an NBA team, unless you listen, I know an NBA team has scheduled weight room visits, workouts. Was you not in there? What was you doing? Because you come back looking like Carl Winslow from Eddie from fucking Family Matters and shit. What we doing? You're not doing nothing. You mean you're not working out? You're not training your body. You're down in New Orleans eating that fucking gumbo and shit, all that good down south food and shit. You fucking around with the porn chicks and everything else, and you ain't focused. Yeah. You ain't focused. So why are you just taking this shit serious now? That would be my first question. You feel me? You should have been out for vengeance. You should have been out for that. Everybody counted you out, talking about your weight issues and all of that. And listen, it was true. You was out of shape. And like you said, I seen a couple pictures from him over the summer, like now and shit. He looked leaner, you know what I mean? But now I'm like, man, is he going to be as strong? You know what I'm saying? And maybe he could. You know what I mean? Are you going to be the bully ball your way? Because he looks a lot smaller than what he was. I don't know how much weight he's lost, but he look a lot smaller. He don't, that chin that he had, that under here, that's gone. That's gone. All the big cheeks, you know what I mean? That's gone. They may be a little slimmer now, may have a little, that's just probably how his face is, you know what I mean? But still, he looks slimmer from head to toe. And I don't know if that's going to make him, obviously he can have a little more quickness. He was quick when he was big. You know what I mean? But it's the power going to be behind it. You feel what I'm saying? There's the power going to be there. And so I think he should have been out for vengeance. I think he should have been taking it personal. I mean, I'm not saying it's too late, but you are late to the party. The party's not over. Your career's not over. But, baby, you late to the party because you're telling me right now you're taking everything personal. That means the last 4 years you wasn't. You couldn't have been. So, do I think he could be one of the greatest ever to do it? Absolutely not. I think he could be a really good basketball player. Really good. But to be one of the greatest ever, if you out for vengeance and shit like that, it ain't just about stats. Now you got to show what type of leader you could be. How you can go out here and you may not have a big game, 28 points, 10 rebounds. Well, no, you better have 10 rebounds because you're under the rim. You got to rebound the basketball, but still, you may not have this great game, but let it show up. Let it show up in other ways. Like you said, we want to see you on defense. Yeah, it ain't all about just trying to chase somebody down. Because when you chasing somebody down, even in a football game, telling you, bro, you feel like you can catch that motherfucker. I promise you run faster than you normally because your adrenaline's pumping. And when Zion or LeBron is about to do a chase down block, you can't tell me that adrenaline ain't pumping. They might jump higher and everything. You feel what I'm saying? John Morant. It ain't just about, scoring a bunch of buckets. So I hope his vengeance is showing I'm a leader, showing I'm showing up to work on time and in shape. I'm coming into camp ready to play. I'm not coming to camp to get in shape. I'm already in shape. You feel me? I want to see improvement in that jumper because unless you telling me you Shaq, you need to have a jumper, bro. You need to be able to drop a 12 to 15, a free throw line jumper, or even a little closer. I don't care if you don't shoot the 3 ball. You can work on it if need be. If you want to, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I would rather him, get your money from 15 in. Show you can shoot.
He has like a set shot. He has like a set shot.
Set shot, right. Yeah, he got a set shot. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to have to be open for him to get it. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're not about to be, you ain't doing this, you know what I mean? Somebody in your face hitting a set shot. It ain't going to happen. You feel me? So I'm saying but his mid, like I seen him take a mid-range jumper. He jumps on that. He jumps. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking to see, you up your game. We know you can get to the rim. We already know that. You feel me? Show leadership on the court, off the court, weight room, all of that type of shit. Up your game and win more games. Win more. Vengeance is not in the play-in. That's going out there, doing your best to make your teammates better. Being what you have going on, it rubs off on your teammates. It's contagious. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would like to see. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to cause him to be one of the greatest to ever do it, but he could damn sure go down as one of the best players at his position or just one of the best players in the NBA that we have seen in a long time, whatever the case, or throughout the history. I think to be honest with you, Kate, like when I say greatest or when I say I think that he could be, if he say he's not injured as much because he's been injured too, right? Like he's been hurt, bro. But you know what I'm saying? But Jordan, those injuries were from them weight issues, man. He is a huge man.
Hope so.
No,
we hope so.
Listen, bro, listen. Zion is a huge man. 6'7", 300 pounds. Bro, that's big. That is left tackle big, bro. You feel me? 100%. So listen, bro, that's where them injuries came from, them hamstrings. Bro, you're not supposed to be that big and that explosive.
100%. Yeah.
Everything with Zion is lower body. It's lower body. It's hamstring. It's something. He's big man running up and down that court, bouncing up and down and stuff, bro. He gonna have to get that in order.
I'm with you.
Nutrition, diet, everything.
I'm with you. I hope so. I hope so that's you know what I'm saying, because we hope it doesn't something like, because we was always saying like when how John Morant plays, how kind of he just kind of reckless when he jumps. He jumps hard. And he jumps, and you kind of worried about his, his knees or whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? And you kind of thinking the same thing with Zion because of that weight. Mm-hmm. So I'm with you with that. I'm just thinking, like, say he were to be healthy for 10 years and he continues to put up numbers like he is now, I think he can be one of the best players if he's on like a top 100. Because putting up these type of numbers for 10 years straight, like that shows consistency. That shows that whatever the case may be. But then when you want to get into the great conversation, he's gonna have to be, getting further maybe, because I remember, because Big Mike, when we talk about basketball, it's hard because winning is a team sport too, right? Like it's a team thing, and he's got to have the team around him. And not everyone is going to be like LeBron, where he could take a bad team to a final.
Right,
not everyone does that. You know what I mean?
Everybody ain't GOAT.
And AI did that one time.
Yeah, everybody ain't GOAT. Everybody ain't GOAT. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't GOAT. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah. So yeah. Not everyone is at that type of level to do that. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not gonna put the pressure on him being like, you got to win a championship. But if you have to at least come with consistency. I can say he can get to a level where if he's doing this 10, 12 years, then he's going to be one of the best players. Yeah, but he's just going to be one of them best players like a James Harden that hasn't won.
You're right.
You know what I mean? And it's that simple, because if he's putting up these type of numbers consistently for 10, 12 years, buddy, that shit's hard, bro. Yeah. And not everyone does that. You know what I mean? So that's where you're going to have to give him that credit for that. Yep. But then he's just going to be one of them guys that hasn't won. Yep. He's just going to be under that bracket.
Can he win an MVP? And think of where the league is going, right? Like.
I don't know. I don't know if he can win MVP, because in order to win MVP, your team has to be up there. Yeah. And that's just the reality of the situation right now. Yeah. And right now, bro, his team don't look like – I mean, actually, right now, his team right now has gotten better. If you look at his team, you got C.J. McCollum. Yep. You got Brandon Ingram. You got himself.
Yeah, but Brandon Ingram, man, he don't do it for me, bro. I don't.
Yeah, but he's got players over there, though, brother. It's not like he don't – whether or not he's –
But you got to be able to – you got to be able to mesh – with them players, man. I think Brandon Ingram, bro, he need his own team. I don't know, man. And even if he had his own team and he was the number one option, I don't think they'd do much. I just don't think he could be a 2 option on your squad and you going to the promised land or you going to the conference final. I think he's a good basketball player, right? But I don't think he's the type of player where you can say, you know what, we can go and make a championship run, or we can go make a deep playoff run, Western Conference Finals, whatever.
I hear you, but the thing is, like, I like their team is pretty. They also got Herb Jones. Yeah, they got Trey Murphy III, and those guys can get it. Them niggas get it in the mud, man.
They've been there and they ain't done nothing yet.
No, they haven't. I mean, they defend, like, they guys that you would want on your team. All right, they look like a team that's an ascending type of team. What he has is what I'm saying. And if he stays there, that's a team that should be able to make some noise. So we're going to have to start putting some pressure on Zion, because you have Daniel Tice as well, Antonio Reeves, the new boy Jordan Hawkins from UConn. He's a fucking bucket.
We're going to see what he's doing in the NBA, though.
And see what he's doing in the NBA. But, I mean, he's nice. He's 100% nice. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I'm saying. It's like, we look at players come from college. Like, you said you have niggas from college. They come over to the NFL, and you see them playing college. Like, this nigga can hoop. Like, that's a good pickup that they got. And that's a good pickup that they got there. They have a team right there where you're looking at Zion. For me, you're looking at Zion like, you're going to need to get in the playoffs with this team, buddy.
Yeah, playoffs for sure. Get in the playoffs. But
this is not a team where you should not be making playoffs. You should be making playoffs.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the roster right now to make some real noise. To make some real noise, man.
Not real noise, but he should make the playoffs.
So they're gonna whisper. Yo, we coming.
They should make the playoffs. Yo, bro, I think you're dinging his team a bit, bro. DeJounte Murray, Ingram, CJ McCollum, bro.
Jordan, listen to me.
Herb Jones.
I never said they couldn't make the playoffs. I'm talking
they should
about
make the playoffs.
That's fine. I'm talking about further than the first round type shit.
No. I mean, I'm not seeing nothing crazy like that, but
okay.
Why I'm saying he should make the playoffs? Like, if he's talking about vengeance,
yeah, for sure,
he has a team he should bring to the playoffs.
Yep.
So your vengeance, whatever you're doing, that team should make the playoffs. Is what I'm trying to tell you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
If his team don't make the playoffs and he's putting up these numbers, I'm not with that. Because you had a good enough team to make the playoffs, in my opinion.
So it's vengeance
with those players.
So vengeance is just making the playoffs. That's not advancing. At least getting to the second round.
Well, if he's putting up good numbers, he plays a good 70 games, and like he's an all-star, and he's posting on niggas taking name, kicking ass and taking some names.
Yep.
Then yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I gotta see some shit like that. You know what I mean? But if he just comes out there, does the same numbers, his team's taking these L's. I mean, what vengeance you talking about?
Right. I'm with you,
and that's where I'm going with it.
I'm with you. You think they could beat the Warriors?
Our Warriors team? Nah, they ain't beating our Warriors, man. What you talking about?
Is that your Stephen Curry?
No, I think we have a good team. I'm being dead serious with you. I think we have a good team, man.
Well, yeah, you know what? You did say Western Conference Finals. We got to bet on that anyway.
I think we have a good team
for sure. We got to bet on that anyway. I'm ready to see it. Who Lakers?
Are you? Yeah.
Remember, I told you straight up. I don't see it. It's going to depend on some matchups. Yeah. I mean, we're going over with the same team as last season. Yeah, nobody.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you telling me we about to see, OKC first round, and we're gonna see, the Clippers, or we're gonna see, the
Clippers. Y'all can beat the Clippers. Them niggas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like here's the thing. We all know the Achilles heel for the Lakers is the Denver Nuggets. We all know that.
Okay.
We all know that.
Now,
you know what I mean?
Now that Westbrook's there, are you sure?
Say what now?
Now that Westbrook's there, are you sure?
I mean, and that could work in our favor. You know what I'm saying? That could work in our. Man, let me tell you what's crazy though. Anytime I see Russ, like when he was with the Clippers, or whatever the case may be, and I'm watching the game. See, I think back to when he came to LA. I think back when 65 games, the 65 games he played the first year was there. Jordan, for 65 games, he threw the ball off the backboard 65 times minimum. I'm telling you, to shoot the ball at the top of the goddamn backboard. I'm talking hitting the shot clock. You laying up. It's like, do you have any finesse when you by the rim, or is everything got to be hard? Because Russell Westbrook is like he said before, he got one speed. And he was taught that one speed since he was a kid. Yep. I think he said his father taught him, or his coach or father, somebody is, bro, even in football, you can't have one speed. You know why? How you gonna run faster than your blockers? You feel what I'm saying? So when you coming down full speed and you going through the lane, it ain't like, listen, you ain't 6'8", you can't see everybody. So when you going through the lane, you try to make these passes out to the wing and they get tipped because of long arms. Slow down. Think before you act. Think, bro. Stop shooting the three, because anytime you in the fucking arena and everybody like, no, that's a problem. That's what the Lakers was doing. No, and you from LA. You feel me? So I used to watch him and be like, with the Clippers, come on, he a Paul George fan, so he was rooting for the Clippers and shit like that. I'd be like, go ahead, Russ. Do it. At the end of the game, it never failed. I said, do what you do when you're with the Lakers, Russ. Do what you do. This motherfucker come down, take an ill-advised shot. It's 19 seconds on the shot clock. He's taking the shot from the three. I'm like, there it is. Do what you do, Russ. Turn the ball over. Do what you do, Russ. Another turnover. Do what you do, Russ. Throw it off the backboard. So that could help. You know what I mean? But I was just loving to see it, not with the Lakers, with somebody else, so they could feel how I felt. Because when I was saying those things, they said it was excuses, and then them niggas hit me back. I was like, "Yeah, bro, I feel you." I said, "What the fuck you mean you feel me? You didn't feel me before? You didn't see that before? You just didn't want to say it because it wasn't your damn team. Now he on your team, and you like you feel it. You been feeling it, goddammit. You were just bullshitting." But that could help us though. But like I said, if the Lakers were to, just going off history, bro, they haven't beat the Nuggets in a series. So what type of fool would I sound like if I come out here and say, with the same team, we about to go beat them?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if we run into them, you know what I mean? I'm always going to have, like I said, LeBron and AD, they outplayed Jokic and Murray. It was the others. You know what I'm saying? So we going to see. Hopefully, I don't want to see the Nuggets in the first round. I don't want to see them. Why would I want to see this team we keep getting swept by? You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
But Zion, I want to see a first round win. That's vengeance to me. Or at least, I tell you what. What
if a first round win, but he's putting up bullshit numbers?
But listen, if it's coming from, if maybe you played better defense. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you made the extra pass. Maybe you did that. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to be the leading scorer every time. You know what I mean?
I hear that. But if we talking about great, brother,
for sure.
I'm not with that. Like, but he had to put some numbers.
No, but I already told you. I don't think he's gonna be one of the greatest. I already told you that. I don't think he's gonna be in that level.
One of the greatest gonna come winning is involved with that. MVPs come with that. You know,
MVPs
come with that.
But like you said, do you think he can win an MVP?
Nah. I don't think he can win MVP, bro. I don't think he win it. He's going to have to leave the situation that he's in to go get MVP.
And go to a better team?
Yeah.
Can he be the one option to go get a championship? Can he be a number one option? Zion. I don't think so.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
And even if I say
I would say no now, but you know what I'm saying? Like, those ones are hard.
We going based off his game, no. Based off his game, I just don't think so. To be a number one option, to go win a championship. Because let's just think right now. Let's just think of the good team. Let's just start with the East off the top of our heads, right?
Okay.
You wouldn't be the best player in Philly. You wouldn't be the best player in Milwaukee.
Nope.
Would he be the best player in Miami? Think so?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
Can be.
All right.
Yeah, he's a Bam or something. You know. Yeah.
Would he be the best player in New York? Nah.
He could be. Yeah. He could be.
Would he?
I mean, you gonna put him or Jalen Brunson, right?
I'm not taking the ball out of Jalen Brunson's hands.
I mean, but can Jalen Brunson be the best player on your team and win a chip either?
I don't think so. But I think he'd be better than Zion. No, I don't think Jalen Brunson could be the number one option and go win a championship.
Win chips.
But I don't think. But I'm saying I don't think Zion could go to New York and then take over that. So if we go to the West, if we go to the West, he ain't better be the best player on OKC. No, he's not. What are we talking about?
Yeah. Over there.
he gonna be the best player in LA? No, maybe the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? Maybe them. You know what I mean? But they ain't hitting on nothing. They ain't hitting on. You know what's crazy with the Clippers, bro? They about to build that billion dollar arena. I think it's already in the works. Whoo, you know what that means, right? They about to because PG's gone, Russ is gone. You're already seeing Kawhi Leonard is supposed to be having some type of problems with the knee. You know what I'm saying? Already, you know what I mean? And it's him and James Harden. This ain't 2018 Harden.
They gonna have to go back.
They packing Houston Rockets out. They packing the Toyota Center out when James Harden that bitch. Not now. How they gonna raise them tickets up sky high to replenish all that money that they spent on that brand new ass stadium? You know what I mean? So, and I know Steve Ballmer's, is one of the top richest men in the world. He can buy probably 5 NBA teams and still have billions of dollars. You know what I mean? But still, that's billions of dollars. You understand what I'm saying? That you're going to have to get back. But we'll see, man. I don't think one of the greatest. Nah. One of the best. Nah. It's a lot of one of us. When you talk about one of the best, it's a lot of one of us. One of us. You feel me? So I guess you can fall in that and when the one of us the best. You know what I mean? So, sticking with the NBA, Derrick Rose retired after 16 years in the NBA. You know what I mean? Just quickly, man, just give me your thoughts. You know what I mean? What you think about Derrick Rose?
Yeah, I love D Rose, man. I think Derrick Rose is inspirational. I think he's a great father. I think he's a role model. You know what I mean? I think he's obviously the youngest. What is he? The youngest MVP ever.
22 years old.
He was a great competitor. I think he's someone that kids can look up to. You know what I mean? Coming from the streets of Chicago. Yeah. Getting out of that situation. Being around his people. And bringing them with him. You know what I'm saying? And being the man of that situation, even though, he never really was going on. He doesn't really go on like he is that. You know what I mean? Like he's a humble ass dude, bro.
Yep.
I think it's unfortunate that he had that injury because now we're going to never really know what he would have, achieved, in his career. And let's be very clear here. A 16-year career.
Yeah.
That's impressive. I don't think we should take that lightly. It's not easy to play 16 years, and especially coming off an injury like he came off of, back-to-back injuries.
Yes, sir.
And continuously playing and having an extended period of time in the NBA, making as much money as he can for his family in the future. I think that we need to celebrate him. Let's be honest. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And give him all the flowers that he deserves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's just a quick little thought of him.
Yep.
I don't want to ramble on, but yeah, man, that's my thoughts of that boy right there.
Quickly,
shout out to D Rose.
Quickly, does he belong in the Hall of Fame?
It's hard, bro. It's hard, man. Like, do you want to just give them out? I don't know if he did it long enough. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'd have to check. And see exactly. I gotta check. Let me check and let me get back to you.
I ain't got to check nothing. He ain't do it long enough. We know he's a man. Listen, okay. Before I get to that, before I get to he didn't do it long enough. Hall of Fame, man. Derrick Rose, bro. He's 6'3", got a handle with either hand. You know what I'm saying? And listen, his handles, he's just playing in the hood, just playing in Chi-Town, bro. Just, you know what I mean? Everybody don't have the money to go have a trainer and you with him every day, all day, whatever the case, getting the best training type shit. We city kids, bro. We come from nothing. We ain't got shit growing up. You feel me? We got our backs is against we are born, behind the 8 ball. You feel me? You know what I mean? We all talk, me and you always argue about your experiences in Canada and my experiences over here, type shit like that. Hell, we just had an argument. Motherfuckers don't know we argue all the time. If we grew up in the same house, we'd be fighting every other day, nigga. And then playing a game with each other right after that with a busted head. What's up, bro? You good? You know what I mean? But just to be able to come from where he come from in the shot, bro. Have you ever been to Chicago? I'm pretty sure you heard about Chicago.
No, I've only been to the airport.
Okay. So
never really been through there like that. But maybe to play a game, like when I remember I was in Iowa,
right.
Traveled to Chicago and play a game, stuff like that.
So, bro, Chicago it's one of them places, my nigga. Like how motherfuckers talk about Philly and L.A. and New York and Baltimore and down south, Tech, Miami and shit like that, bro. New Orleans, that's Chi-Town, man. Gritty, grimy. You get your ass popped. You look wrong. You look wrong. It's a wrap. So just coming from that type of environment, bro, in the inner city, making it out of that, and I think he would have came out of high school had they not had a rule because he went 1 year of college. I think guys go 1 year of college. I think you could have went to the league. That's just how I be thinking. Whatever. Okay. You know what I mean? And we think about the one guys like we think about KD. He went 1 year. I think he could have came out of high school. You feel what I'm saying? They changed the rule after 05, if I'm not mistaken, or some shit like that. But anyway, the explosiveness, ability to pat the ball with either hand, split defenses, finish over you, finish around you. You know how everybody like to talk about Kyrie finish around the rim? Man, D Rose been doing that shit, and Kyrie may do it a little more smoother because D Rose is, he got nice upper body strength. He's explosive, so his up and unders is not a smooth look. It's power. It's quick. It's all of that. He'll come down, catch the oop, throw the oop, dunk on you. You know what I mean? Finish the game, whatever the case may be, bro. Like you mentioned, the youngest MVP ever at 22 years old. He won an MVP, all NBA. Obviously, he's Rookie of the Year. You understand? 3-time All-Star, and it's heartbreaking when you see guys like him, Grant Hill, Penny Hardaway, Tracy McGrady have their career cut short because of injuries, man. And we never, ever, as much as niggas talk about D Rose, we never seen the best of D Rose. We never seen the best of D Rose, and we doing this. So that's, bro, like, so it's unfortunate that, this happened to him. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate, but I think, I'm not going to say he had a tremendous career. He had a tremendous start because his career was doomed by injuries. You understand what I'm saying? After the first 3 years, like you think he played 81 games rookie year, 78, then 81. After that, 39, obviously the injury, 39 games, 10 games, 51 games, 66 games, 64 with the Knicks, 16 with the Cavs, 9 with the Timberwolves, 50. And this is later on. You know what I mean? So it's if somebody was to like break down his career, say, he only averaged 17 points. You can't do that. It was doomed by injury. You know what I mean? So I know that's the nature of it. You 17 points for your career, but we know why. If Derrick Rose was healthy, you know what I'm saying, throughout this time, we're looking at, 28 to 30 points a game, 27 points, 26 points a game for the career type shit. You understand what I'm saying? So
20 what?
25, 26, 27 points a game for a career. Absolutely. Yeah, I believe that.
You think so?
Yes, I believe that. Yes, I believe that. You know what I mean? And I know that's, 26 points a game. I mean, it's tough to do, but I think that with the talent Derrick Rose had, bro.
That's a lot.
No, it is. But understand this. He was averaging 20. He was averaging, but listen, he was averaging 25 at 22. And he would have got better. We didn't see the best of D Rose, so that's just my speculation. You feel me? So it's unfortunate that we didn't get to. I hate when careers are ruined due to injury. Man, we didn't even get, bro. Can you imagine Penny Hardaway, dog, Grant Hill. If you didn't get to watch Grant Hill, bro, just go back. Just go back. That nigga, 6'8", he banging on everybody. He's crossing Jordan, going to the rim, banging on Pippen and Robin. He doing all that, bro. You know what I mean? So it's just unfortunate, but congrats to Derrick Rose. You know what I mean? He was able to come back and, play the game he loved. He's financially stable. I think he was still getting paid from Adidas. You understand what I'm saying? So big ups to D Rose. You know what I mean? Luckily, too bad it was cut too short, but more power to him. You know what I mean? And no, he does not belong in the Hall of Fame.
That's the question.
He does not belong in the Hall of Fame. He didn't do it long enough. I don't like sympathy votes. Chris Bosh got a sympathy vote. He's not a first ballot Hall of Famer. He absolutely let me tell you something.
So wait. This is what? Yeah. What's it? Okay. First, second, and third? Like, what is it? Just Hall of Fame at the end of the day, or what are we talking about?
So look,
you know what I mean? Like,
all right. So look, first, all right. Look, I think it's stupid that you got to wait 5 years to get inducted. If you're a Hall of Famer, you're a fucking Hall of Famer.
Yep.
After your career, when it's over, okay. After the 82nd game or after the playoff game, I'm about to retire. Somebody should be in the locker room sizing your jacket up. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck if Steph Curry went out there and lost 0 of 82 for his last year. I don't care. Mm-hmm. When the season is over, you should be with your measuring stick, your measuring tape. All right, hold your arms out. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So, but he deserves it. Derrick Rose, he just didn't do it long enough. And when I talk about Chris Bosh, when you tell me first ballot Hall of Famer, bro, this is how I view it. Okay. When you tell me first ballot Hall of Famer, what that means to me is this. I don't care who you choose on the other side. Matter of fact, blindfold me. Blindfold me. I'm going to roll with this. Let's just, I'm a Kevin Garnett fan. So I'm going to say, I got Kevin Garnett. I don't care who you picking. You don't even got to tell me who you picking. I'm coming in the game with Kevin Garnett. I don't care who's on the other side. That's how I look at first ballot Hall of Famers. So when I'm not going into battle, I can't close my eyes and say, yeah, I got Chris Bosh. I don't care who you get. I see him get fucking cooked by Kevin Garnett. Cooked by the real ones. Amari Stoudemire. Tim Duncan, the real ones. You know what I'm saying? All his highlights, they come from niggas that's under him. Them niggas that's really about that smoke, he ain't got that. So I don't view him as a first ballot Hall of Famer. To me, he got into the first ballot Hall of Fame because of a sympathy vote. He didn't get to finish his career. Niggas is feeling sorry for him, and they put him in there. Just like Tim Hardaway. Now, he didn't get into a sympathy vote, but Tim Hardaway, Sr., hasn't done enough to be in the Hall of Fame. He hasn't. Vince Carter, what are we talking about? What has Vince Carter done to be in the first ballot Hall of fucking Fame? No disrespect, but you haven't done enough. I'm not going to battle with you, baby. I'm going to take Jordan. I'm going to take Kobe. I'm going to take D Wade before you, bro. You feel me? And listen to me. I'm not taking D Wade over Jordan or Kobe. You feel me? So it's like, first ballot Hall of Famer or Hall of Fame regardless. For D Rose, nah, bro. Just wasn't long enough. Sorry. Great player in the beginning. You know what I mean? Injuries derailed you. That's it. Let that be the reason you didn't get in the Hall of Fame, because of injuries.
Nah, the thing is, when you talk about Hall of Fame, right? Like, how much? So how much time we got? Is this gonna be our last one? We just go to picks after this, or
we can go to the pick. Go to the picks.
We just go to picks after this.
Yep.
Because I know you're not feeling too well, and you gotta get some sleep. So
yeah.
This is the thing about that, right? Because he had a long career, and it's not like he was putting up bullshit numbers, right? Like when he was in Toronto, and that was his team, and I know he didn't go like anywhere far, but when he was like starting to get into his own, he was taking them to the playoffs, right?
He went twice in 7 years.
One time or two
twice in 7.
That's they weren't like coming out there. He had to take his time to. It happens with players, right?
Yeah,
sometimes and he was putting up good numbers. It's not like he was putting up bad numbers. He was a baller. Don't think he was trash.
I never said he was trash.
Just because we say he ain't let me finish. Just because we say he ain't in the Hall of Fame doesn't mean he's not trash.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think Chris Bosh is trash. I would be a fool to tell you Chris Bosh was trash. I'm not dumb. I'm not stupid. Yeah. But we talking.
It's just
we talking first ballot. So you KG, you Tim Duncan, you Karl Malone, you Barkley. No. He's not.
Yeah, that's just the thing. Like I don't think he's at their level, but he showed a consistency through a long period of time, putting up good numbers. So it just depends on what 11-time All-Star, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Multiple-time All-NBA. So it's like, I don't know if that's what the bar is, because if T-Mac's getting in there, motherfucker, he needs to be in there.
Bro, T-Mac, I'm glad you brought it up. He don't deserve it. What did T-Mac do? He never made it out the first round. The furthest, when he made it out, you know when he made it out the first round? When he was in 2013, when he was sitting on the bench for the San Antonio Spurs in a suit. That's when he made it out the first round. As far as him playing, they never made it out of the first round. He can throw it off the backboard as many times he wants to. I remember the 13 points in 33 seconds against the Spurs. I remember all of that. I remember him going baseline, dunking on Sean Bradley in the playoffs. I remember all of that. Not enough. He don't belong in there at all, bro. Go ahead.
Do you think? Because I think there's more of a inclination on not, is it the right word? More of a thing if a player. You think all NBA things should be more of it, because to your point, right? Chris Bosh was only all NBA, an all NBA second team one time.
Okay.
So that means he wasn't a top player in his respective position. I guess a top 3 player, or top 6 or whatever it is you want to say, 2 and 2 in his respective position throughout the years that he was in. So that means he wasn't as maybe as great as people may think. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because if you're an all NBA, that means you are one of the best players in your position during that time. And if Chris, he didn't really have a lot of all NBAs,
right,
at all,
right.
So that might go to your point that
and on top of that,
he wasn't as top. Like he was maybe a top 6 power forward at the time, or 7 power forward at the time.
Man, listen.
But in order to be at the top, you need to be at least a top 6, a top 5 in your respective position.
And listen, Chris Bosh has never even been has he ever been in an MVP conversation? I don't believe so.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
I'm talking conversation. Should his name ever, we got this guy's MVP, these top 3 guys right here. I never seen Chris Bosh's name
that
ever.
Stuff we can look up. I don't think he's there.
Yeah.
I don't think he's there.
So that's
so you make a good point.
Yeah,
you make a good point. If that's your standard, and you sticking with that standard, then I get you with that point. You know what I mean? But that's why I say maybe you should look at maybe how much times they were the best players in that position. You know what I mean? Like T-Mac.
Understand this though, Jordan.
Yeah.
When you talking about a first ballot Hall of Fame player, I ain't got to go back and look at nothing. Your imprint is already there. It's already there.
T-Mac's imprint is like, I know that T-Mac was, he was nice now. He was considered probably right behind Kobe at one point.
That's fine. And you never got out the first round. Never.
Isn't that a team achievement though?
A first round, man? God damn.
But is that a team achievement though?
Yes.
You've been 100 with me.
Yes.
It's a team achievement though.
So the Rockets was trash.
No.
Okay. You never got out the first round, bro. T-Mac is a scorer, bro. He ain't dishing. He ain't rebounding. He ain't doing the necessary things to go out there and will the team to victories, bro, and get them out of the first round and second rounds in the finals and shit like that, bro. That's just not his makeup. That's just not what he is. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like, if you're going to be in the first ballot, you're going to be in the Hall of Fame, bro. Like Deion Sanders said, they walking people in, bro. It's the Hall of Good. It's the Hall of Good. Because Hall of Fame player, oh my God. Oh my God, this guy. Oh, without him, that's Hall of Fame. That's why the list of Hall of Famers was so short before they started just walking people in there. It shouldn't be a humongous list. So you telling me it's that many great bro?
Do you think it was an issue with maybe even back, because back in the day how players was getting into the Hall of Fame, and now when you compare them to the players that are like, let's say a Vince Carter, and say someone from back in the day that was in the Hall of Fame, and you're putting up their stuff, and you're like,
right, it's not that good, right? But
that guy.
No, and I'm with you on that, because players back in the 60s, 70s are not as good as the guys in the the 2000s and shit like that. But in your time, if you was that dude, then yeah, that's in your time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna base your Hall of Fame off of, your stats don't look like this dude 30 years later, so nah. I don't think you belong in there. No. At that time, you got to think back in the day, bro, they was winning games 75-73, bro. You know what I'm saying? They was winning games. They was scoring a lot less points and shit. So guys back then, bro, they did what they did in their time, and they were stars. Whether it was 20 points or 9, whatever it was back then, they put their imprint on the game in that time. You understand what I'm saying? So they deserve it for that time. And the time T-Mac and Chris Boston, nah, bro. And neither does D Rose, because now if D Rose didn't get hurt, come on now, he in there.
Yeah,
I think even if he would have gave you a solid production like he was doing, for eight years, you know what I mean? Because that's longer than the average career. As long as your production was top tier for that long, and then and listen, if somebody was to say, well, no, that ain't long enough for first ballot, I ain't gonna argue with you. I'm not. I ain't arguing with you at all. So, congrats to D Rose on being to come back and play. You know what I mean? But first ballot or Hall of Famer, nah, can't give him that. As much as I would like to see him in there, his face, in there, I can't do it.
They're probably gonna give it to him anyway.
And hey, that's what they doing now. They just walking people in there. Hey, let them walk on it. Open the door for them. Let them walk in the motherfucker. Then go ahead.
Is it definitely not in the top 75?
Nah, he just didn't do one long enough, bro. That's the only reason. It's just it's not long enough. So 3 years is long enough. It's not.
Can't be over Dame.
Huh?
You can't be over Dame. Kyrie didn't even get into that bitch.
Well, and I don't think
Dwight Howard didn't even get to that bitch.
And we know that's a travesty. We know Dwight Howard was dominant. How you on both ends? All right.
Yeah.
How you 3-time defensive player of the year? I don't give a fuck about the dunk contest. 3-time defensive player of the year, gold medalist, and dominated the game the way you did. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even that. You see his numbers though. His numbers was
for sure. Bruh, we know what Dwight was doing.
His numbers was legit for a lot of years.
For him not to be in the 70 top 75, that is so rude and so disrespectful. And listen. I got Anthony Davis in there. He don't belong in there. He don't.
Oh yeah, AD.
He don't.
AD.
No, he does not. What are we talking about here?
Yeah. He should be over AD.
Come on, bro. So let's be clear here. They just walking. What I think they should have done was kept it top 50 because they did it first in 1996 All-Star. Everybody had the leather jackets on, top 50 all time. They should have kept it like that. And now we can see who all fell off the list. Don't extend it to 25. See who all fell off of that list. It should be top 50 because what they're going to do now as more the NBA keep going, it ain't going nowhere unless you tell me God going to come wrap this bitch up. You know what I mean? It ain't going nowhere. You feel me? So they're going to extend it to top 100. I think it should be top 50. Leave it at that and see who falls off the list. Make it competitive. What they doing right now is what they doing like with college football. Remember how it was 4 teams in the college football playoff? Then it was 6. Now it's fucking 12. Now it's 12. No, don't open the door. Don't open the door. Leave that motherfucker cracked. 4 teams. Or if you want to go 6, that's cool. But 12? I mean, team go out here and lose a game, you know what I mean, to a bum-ass squad in two games if they ranked high and still get in the college football playoff. No, you got to make it hard. That's what it's for. This is the cream of the crop. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, though. So
yeah, he went like, bro.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years straight double-doubles, bro.
Yeah, that's double-double. Crazy.
15 years straight, bro.
Crazy,
15 years straight. Yeah, for sure.
And when he was the leader of his team, bro, he was willing that team, dog. Now I'm not saying they didn't have
up in Orlando, went all the way to the finals.
Yeah. I know he had Hito. Hito was balling. Jameer Nelson was. We know they had a nice squad. We know. You know what I mean?
Hito was on them cheating drugs though. But keep going.
Hey, he probably was. You know what I mean? But that motherfucker. Hey, listen, that drug ain't making that go in. It ain't making that go in. I don't care what drug let me tell you something, because if it was a drug to make your shot go in, niggas would be taking it. You understand me? No, he was dropping bucket. Maybe he was a little stronger. Maybe he was a little quicker. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that motherfucker right there, drug or no drug, that motherfucker was pure. So, but the Dwight Howard was leading them teams though, man. But it is what it is. So, moving on to week 4 NFL. We about to make these picks. That's what we're about to do.
Damn right.
You understand me? And you know what? I'm sitting here thinking, you got me fucked up. Eagles, nigga, put them on my list. I'm doing them first. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga. Eagles.
Oh, so we betting?
We betting. Got me fucked
That's
up.
what I'm talking about.
You got me fucked up.
Hey, listen. I'm glad you come on home.
I'm just sitting here thinking to myself. I say, you know what? That defense showed up last week. They sit the hottest team down and having them 12 points. That's what they did. And they're going to do it. It may not be 12 points, but they're going to hold them to enough low points to get a fucking dub. Eagles.
Nah, that's bad.
Eagles.
Beagles. Make sure we pop these motherfucking things on the fucking Instagram. We pop these pics.
Yeah, for sure. All right, boom. You got Tampa Bay. Shame on you. Now, Bengals Panthers. Hold on, let me put my 4-3 record up here, and then you are 3-4.
This thing is cheesing up the place.
You know what I'm saying? So, because we was 3-3, you just picked the Cowboys tonight, bro.
No, I was going to pick, but I was like, yo, fuck it, man.
No. I'm sorry, you picked the Giants tonight. So that's what put me at 4-3. So, we got Eagles, Tampa Bay. Cool. All right, here we go. Bengals, Panthers. Come on now, that's easy.
I got the Bengals, even though I don't. Like,
you know what? Let me. Whoa. Let me not say that
because Bryce ain't playing right now.
Yeah, let me.
You know what I'm saying? So,
oh shit!
It's a tough one. But I'm gonna go for Joe Burrow to get his first dub.
I don't think Joe Burrow gonna lose to the Panthers, bro. I don't think it's gonna happen. T. Higgins is being his second week back. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking Cincy. All right, Saints Falcons. Ooh, Saints Falcons.
I got the Saints. The fuck? I got the Saints, nigga.
Yeah, I got them rattling Kirk Cousins, bro. I mean, because they gonna make him get off his spot. I don't think they're gonna allow him to sit. If they allow Kirk Cousins to sit back there and pat the ball, he gonna pick him apart. They know that. You feel me? So yeah, I think I'm gonna go Saints. I'm gonna go Saints right along with you. Jags Texans. Give me H-Town. Jags Texans. Give me H-Town. Who you got?
Well, yeah, you know that.
You got Jags. Cool.
Hell yeah.
Jags. Okay.
No, I got the Houston Texans.
You already just said it, Jags. You said it.
No, I got the Houston Texans, bro. Let's go.
You scared?
You fucking out. No, nigga.
Jets Broncos. Who you rocking with? I got the Jets, bro.
I got the Jets.
Is anybody gonna go out on a limb?
Nah, yeah, we gonna get to them. Don't worry, we gonna get to them.
What you mean? We already got to one. The Philadelphia Eagles. You know what? We got to one. So I went out on a limb already. You have it.
Yeah, we about to. Come on.
Mm-hmm. So okay, us. Boom. All right. Vikings Packers. Ooh, that's Sam D. Sam D. This bitch. What we doing out here, man? I got great.
Vikings, baby.
Huh?
I got the Vikings, baby.
Wait a minute. Jordan Love, is he playing?
Nah, even if Malik Willis is that nigga, man.
Again. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he ain't, y'all. Hell no, he ain't doing nothing. He's limited again. Nope. She got me out your rabbit ass mind. Who we say? Green Bay and the Packers? Yeah. I say Green Bay and the Packers. Green Bay and the Vikings? Yeah, give me Minnesota. Jordan Love, he ain't playing it. If he was playing, I'll take Green Bay. I ain't gonna hold you. All right. Steelers Colts. Come on now. Let's go Steelers. Let's go Steelers. Starting off 4-0. With the Steelers, you feel me? All right. Rams Bears. I got Bears. Wait a minute. No. I got Rams. I got Rams. Hell no. I got
the Rams.
Yeah, Caleb Williams, man, he is. Oh my God, he's terrible.
Yeah.
All right, Eagles Bucs. All right, listen, this is a gimme right here. You know what I mean? Pats Niners. We already know what's going on with that.
The Niners.
Yeah, that ain't nothing. That's not even up for debate. Here's a good one though. Commanders Cardinals.
I got the Commanders, baby. Who do you got?
I'm just writing it down. Hold on.
Who do you got?
Boy, I don't believe in Kyler Murray at all. Well, he can have a good game.
You know what? Then I'm gonna go out the limb. I got the Cardinals.
Cool. You got the Cardinals. Then cool. You can have them. Yeah, you can have their ass. Cool. You can have their ass because I was not going with them.
Do it.
Chiefs Chargers. I know you got the Chargers. You don't want to. You don't want the Chiefs to win.
I got the Chiefs, man.
Oh my God, man. Browns Raiders.
That's a good one, man. This one's fucking hard.
I'm going with the motherfucker. I'm gonna have to take the I'm gonna take the Browns.
Fuck, this one's hard.
Pick the Raiders, bro. Be a man. Be a soldier.
I'm gonna take the Browns.
Man, this nigga, man. Bills, Ravens. You know who I'm rolling with. You know I'm rolling with the MVP. Hey, they don't question me. I'm rolling with the MVP.
I got. You know who I got. Man, stop playing.
I know who you got. All right. I shouldn't even have asked you. I should have just left it alone because I already know who you're rolling with.
Man.
Baltimore
Next, man?
and Buffalo. Let's fucking go, Josh Allen. You know what I mean? Lamar ain't the only one who can run. And you in control. You in control of your offense, Josh Allen.
Yeah, we keep him under wraps when he plays us, man.
Not this year. Titans, right. Dolphins. Ooh, man, that's ugly. They ain't got no.
I got Miami, nigga, and I don't really want to. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't want to take the Titans either. So I guess you got Miami. I'll take the Titans, bro. You got Miami. Oh my God. Will Levis is just absolutely atrocious, bro.
You take the Titans?
I'm gonna roll with the Titans. Fuck it. I'm gonna roll. Just go on a limb. I'm gonna roll with the Titans, bro. It is what it is.
Who you got over in this last one? Seattle, Detroit, baby.
Detroit. Run they at home.
Seattle, my nigga.
I know you got Gino.
I got Gino.
I know you got Gino, my boy. All right, so we locked in right now. We got Philly in the Bucs. Bet yep. Good. We got. Good. Did we both pick Cincinnati?
Yep.
Yeah, we both picked Cincinnati. All right, cool. We both picked New Orleans. Shit. All right, we both picked Houston. We both picked the Jets. We both picked Minnesota. Pats.
Washington, Arizona.
Rams. Yep. You got Arizona. I got Washington. You got Baltimore. I got Buffalo. You got Tennessee. No, I got Tennessee. You got Miami. You got Seattle. I got Detroit.
That's a lot of games. That's a lot of games.
Yeah, it is, boy. So boys could be really
a lot of games.
Boys could be really under 500. They could be over 500, or they might be sitting right at 500. Who knows? You understand? So shit, that's my picks right there, and I'm standing. You know what? I come out with a good 3-4 wins. Yeah.
Nah. Is any of them you want to double up?
No, I'm not doubling shit up. No, I don't. I got you already. No, hell no, I don't. You know what? Hey, can we let me ask you a question. You don't think we gonna win because we depleted, but if we win, can I get double?
No.
That's
if I win, I get double too. If I win, I get double too.
Y'all not depleted
double
though.
Doesn't go one way, my nigga. Like, what? You ain't gonna play me like yo.
Okay, who has the biggest uphill battle?
I mean, you do.
The battle is Mount Everest, bro. Come on, bro.
It is what it is. But y'all deep. It's like y'all said, y'all defense stopped them niggas over in New Orleans just putting up 50 burgers.
Still gotta have somebody to throw the ball to, Jordan.
I mean, you got Saquon, you got Jalen. You know what I'm saying?
That's two motherfuckers.
Just run that ball.
You can't be one dimensional.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be one dimensional.
Listen, what I'm gonna tell you is gonna happen. They're gonna load the box and make Jahan Dotson and Johnny Wilson and Paris Campbell go out there and beat them. Hell no, I ain't doing double. Fuck that. I'm sticking with what I got. It is what it is, man. Listen, we about to get up out of here. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I hope y'all watch football on Saturday for college. I hope y'all watch football all day on Sunday so y'all can be up to date with what we talking about on Monday. You understand me? So listen, we about to get up out of here. That's my guy Jordan. I'm Big Mike. And for the ones that's watching on YouTube right now, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button before you leave. Let your friends know, comment, share, all of that. You understand? Let me talking that good sports talk. You feel me? For the ones that's listening on Apple Podcasts and Spotify right now, we appreciate you as well. So listen, we're going to get up out of here. That's our show for the day, and we gone.
Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah.